He spent 2 years as a catcher on Prep's baseball team, 2 years on the football team, and played on the 1948 championship basketball team. During his Fordham University Hall of Fame career, he captained the basketball team and was the first player to score 1,000 points while also starting for 3 years as a catcher on the baseball team. Ladies and gentlemen, Fred Christ. Captain of the 1948 City Championship team, he was twice named to the All-Brooklyn team and once to the All-City team while playing basketball at the Prep. He led the St. John's University freshman team in scoring before transferring to the University of Denver, where he was the high scorer and named All-Conference before being selected in the NBA draft. Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Hughes. He was one of the leading players on the 1953 JV City Championship team, the 1954 CHSAA Championship team, and the 1955 City Championship and Knights of Columbus Invitational Tournament Championship team. During his senior year in 1955, he was captain, led the league in scoring, and was named All-City and All-American. Ladies and gentlemen, Bernard Pascal. While playing basketball at the Prep, he was named Catholic High School Player of the Year and was a first-team All-City selection in 1960. The first of 2 African Americans to play basketball and graduate from St. Anselm's College in New Hampshire, he held the St. Anselm's scoring record for 19 years. Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Greer. Before becoming a successful 2-sport athlete at Georgetown, he played basketball and baseball for Prep. A successful businessman, he is the president and chairman of one of the most successful privately held insurance and financial firms in the metropolitan area. Ladies and gentlemen, John Gibbons. Playing all 4 years on Prep's baseball team, he was a key member of the 1955 Journal American City Championship team. His successful Prep career culminated when the New York Giants drafted him in 1955. He then went on to pitch in the Giants organization for 3 seasons. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Tagliaferro. A 4-year football starter and 3-year baseball starter, he was an all-city athlete who was also the youngest player on the New York Journal American All-Star Baseball team. He later played for the New York Yankees. Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Bongiorno. A unanimous selection for MVP in CHSAA baseball in 1975, this left-hander hurled a brilliant one-hitter in St. Francis Prep's victory over Mount St. Michael in the city championship. After posting a 0.36 ERA while compiling a 13-1 record in his senior year, he was drafted by the Detroit Tigers in the 2nd round. Ladies and gentlemen, Jack Murphy. A dedicated student and athlete at Prep, he earned all-city honors in baseball and football. He was named to the National Honor and Optimist Societies and was also a 1981 CHSFL Scholar Athlete. His academic and athletic accomplishments continued at Columbia, and he later pitched for 6 years in the Pittsburgh Pirates organization. In 2012, he was inducted into the Prep's Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, Peter Murphy. He was the #1 singles player and a member of 4 consecutive city championship tennis teams at Prep. A 4-time league all-star, 3-time league MVP, and a 2-time captain, he was undefeated in league match play from sophomore through senior year. He went on to play at Columbia and was their team captain in his senior year. Currently, he is the tennis professional at the River Club of New York. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Saputo. He was co-captain as a senior at Prep and continued with soccer at Hofstra, after which he moved directly into the coaching ranks. In 2001, he became the youngest college soccer coach in the country at SUNY Old Westbury. He was then named the Alabama Soccer State Coaching Director. Successful stints followed at Florida Gulf Coast University and Major League Soccer's Chicago Fire and Philadelphia Union. He then became Manchester United's chief scout for North America. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Prezant. A great half-miler for the Prep, he ran on 7 two-mile relay winning teams, setting both individual meet and New Jersey state records. In 1954, he was a key member of the Prep's first cross-country team, which won at the St. John's University Invitational. Then, in 1955, he ran at the Penn Relays in the Championship of America two-mile relay event. Ladies and gentlemen, Charles Kane. He was a key member of the Prep's fabled 1955 indoor and outdoor mile relay teams that won city championships, with the 1955 Indoor City Championship being the first in Terrier track history. He was also victorious in meets at Fordham Prep, Mount St. Michael, Brooklyn College, and the private school championships. Ladies and gentlemen, Frank DeFontes. As the anchor of the outstanding Prep Indoor City Championship Mile Relay team, he contributed to amassing enough points to win the first ever City Championship team victory for the Prep. Outdoors in 1955, his Mile Relay team won again and again, dominating all significant meets in the metropolitan area, including city and private school championships. Ladies and gentlemen, Frank Cavish. He excelled in the sprints, winning the Indoor City Championships in 1955 and setting the school record for the 50-yard dash. Outdoors, he established the meet and school records in the 100-yard dash at the city and private school championships. For his many track victories at the Prep, he received the Al Powers Award as the most outstanding athlete for the class of 1955. Ladies and gentlemen, Frank Nappy. The fastest quarter miler in 1954 and 1955, he lowered the Prep record by more than 2 seconds. He was a consistent scorer in individual races and on championship relays at Penn, Eastern States, and Madison Square Garden meets. Following his years at Navy and Seton Hall, he enjoyed a senior running career and continues coaching at Staten Island's Curtis High School. Ladies and gentlemen, James O'Neill. An all-star in track and football at Prep, he was a key member of the outstanding mile relay team during the 1955 indoor and outdoor seasons. He anchored the winning city championship outdoor relay team in record time. In football, he scored 38 points in one game and was named an all-star by 3 newspapers. His accomplishments earned him a scholarship to Seton Hall. Ladies and gentlemen, Vincent Mayle. At the Armory in 1961, his leg of 1 minute 57 and 9/10 seconds on the indoor 2-mile relay team helped set a national meet and prep record of 7 minutes 56 and 8/10 seconds. The earlier records were established at the Garden. He also had outstanding times on the 2-mile and distance medley teams at the Penn Relays. He was a pioneer in the field of special education and was recognized with a school named in his honor. Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin O'Grady. He established many sprint records at Prep, including the 100-yard dash indoor record of 10 seconds flat, an outdoor 100 record of 9 and 9/10 seconds, and a wind-aided 9 and 6/10 seconds. He also ran an outstanding 48 and 2/10 seconds quarter-mile leg on the mile relay team at the Penn Relays. As a scholarship athlete at St. John's University, he ran many outstanding 100-yard dashes, including a 9 and 5/10 second record-setting race. Ladies and gentlemen, John Owens. He established two major prep records that have endured for more than 45 years, the first of which is his outstanding cross-country time of 12 minutes 57 seconds. The second enduring time is his school record of 4 minutes 15 and 2/10 seconds for the mile, which was the fastest of his two city championship victories in 1971 and 1972. His accomplishments earned him a scholarship to Fordham University. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Lazul. A multi-field event record setter, he set city and school records in the discus and hammer throw while at Prep. His success continued at Iona College with 8 Metro Crowns and IC4A titles in the hammer throw and 35-pound weight throw. In football, he has coached at the high school level for 25 years, producing numerous county, state, and national championship teams. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Napolitano. Before winning numerous Big East and IC4A titles at Georgetown, he was an All-American at Prep, participating in steeplechase, distance, and relay events. He captured 2 individual city championship titles and many awards in distance events. He established a total of 11 school records in his high school career in cross-country, indoor, and outdoor track. Ladies and gentlemen, Brendan Malahy. He dominated hurdle events, establishing prep records in the indoor 55-meter, outdoor 400, and 100 meters. He also established the Prep's outdoor sophomore pentathlon record. As a senior, he received the Outstanding CHSAA Hurdler Award. At Penn, he won the Jesse Owens Award for Best Male Athlete. He went on to earn a master's degree and doctorate from Columbia University. Ladies and gentlemen, Darnell DeGan. He was co-captain as a senior at Prep and continued with soccer at Hofstra, after which he moved directly into the coaching ranks. In 2001, he became the youngest college soccer coach in the country at SUNY Old Westbury. He was then named the Alabama Soccer State Coaching Director. Successful stints followed at Florida Gulf Coast University and Major League Soccer's Chicago Fire and Philadelphia Union. He then became Manchester United's chief scout for North America. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Brizant. He was the #1 singles player and a member of 4 consecutive city championship tennis teams at Prep. A 4-time league all-star, 3-time league MVP, and a 2-time captain, he was undefeated in league match play from sophomore through senior year. He went on to play at Columbia and was their team captain in his senior year. Currently, he is the tennis professional at the River Club of New York. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Saputo.